Hey, Soggy Science fans! It's our third installment. Happy to be with you. Well, another interesting week in water-related science. Turns out our Antarctic friends made it home finally, after a lot of icebreakers. But all the icebreakers have made it out as well. This was a storm-related problem, not a global climate change problem. The ice was old ice and was moved out because of wind and storms. So all you deniers out there better look for some new data. Well, Fukushima is back in the news as usual. Whole lot of hype going on about nuclear fish and radioactivity off of San Francisco. Don't know what that's about yet, but all the good science seems to point that we're not in danger yet from nuclear outfall in our fish supply off the west coast of the United States anyway. Keep your eyes open, follow the research and the science, and you make the decision. Well, good news. Marine-inspired glue has fixed hearts. That's super cool. Difficult environment to fix things because you need something that's waterproof but doesn't set up instantaneously, yet is durable enough to deal with the pounding of the heart. So exciting times in medical research there, and hopefully lead to more improvements in the future. Tiger sharks, some research off Australia shows that migration patterns are varied and really far. Breeding females seeming to do the biggest migrations from deep water to the coastal reefs and back and forth between the Coral Sea and northern Australia and New Guinea area. So exciting times there. Look forward to seeing more of that soon. New hybrid dolphin species between striped and spinner dolphin. That's a cool discovery. That was really neat to figure out. Looks like marine bacteria are going to help us fight antibiotic-resistant Staphylococcus bacteria. So that's good news. It's not necessarily antibiotic, and they don't eat each other, but the marine bacteria seems to help break up the signals of the staph and its spread and ability to be resistant. So more good news from our Soggy Science areas. Whoop! Who knew on that one? That's cool news. I'm stoking on that. Looks like we have double the number of gray whales this time over last year in California. Good news for the species and good news for whale watchers. So again, if you're in the area, go check it out. Western Australia still moving forward with their shark mitigation strategy, culls. Western Australia, shame on you. That's all I got to say on that one. But turns out white sharks live as long as we do. New research shows that they probably live upwards of 70 years. They mature more slowly than once thought, thus meaning they reproduce later in their life cycle and probably more vulnerable to exploitation than we once thought. So we need to protect them, not kill them. And remember that migration study from Australia I mentioned earlier? Probably not going to work anyway to cull them. And on more funny Soggy Science related news, the giant squid hoax is a hoax. So in the future, especially when they say something washes up on California beaches, if you only see it on one source, it's probably a hoax. Because I'll guarantee you the news agencies would be all over that one, especially it being here. So if you're going to try to perpetrate a hoax on us, guys, probably better to make it in some far-flung area where the press can't immediately get to. Anyway, this is Soggy Science. Get out there. Follow me on Twitter, on Facebook, on Google+, on Scoop It, on Pinterest. Send your suggestions, comments. Suggest people subscribe. Spread the word. Get out in the water and get soggy.